All right, AAA gaming, not so much. I have this running on medium settings on Fortnite, and the frame rates are in the 30s, which you could play. But yeah, there's a lot of hiccups and stickiness to this. It's going to be very hard to play this like this. This is AAA gaming, not very good on this. You're going to probably want to stream game. This guy's going to kill me. Oh, that guy's running away. Good. But yeah, look at this. Is terrible. This is not going to be one of those things you're going to want to, unfortunately, be able to do on here. Oh, what's this guy doing? I can't. It's like even just shooting him is going to be really difficult. Oh, almost, right? Yeah, terrible. It's going to be very hard to game on this. One thing that's actually really cool, if you go into settings and you go into input and then you go to aiming method. So on here, you have hand aiming only and also hand and eye aiming, which this, as you can see, this is hand aiming. So I have to like move my hand around and I can aim. I can move things around. I can move a window around and close it and select it. But with this makes it almost more like an Apple Vision Pro, but it still gives you the hand and eye aiming. But if I put my hand down and I look where I want to click on, it will automatically, I have to hit apply first. One sec. All right, so now it'll do it. So you can see, like, if I'm looking at the close the window thing at the top there. So if I just pinch by the side of my window, it will, there we go. I don't have to hold my hand up. I can rest my hand, and ultimately I can control this. You can see it looking at all the different icons. So my desk is hiding my hands. So let me move my hands a little bit. So open up YouTube. And I can click on different things in here and select what I want, when I want. Well, this must be a bug because this is the second time I've had YouTube open and it won't do it. Open up YouTube. Is it still going to do it for me? There we go. So if I want to watch something, I can. I'll just click on this real quick. So it's kind of nice. You don't have to always have your hand held up. You can use your eyes to kind of aim where you want to go. One of the things that Apple Vision Pro has that this doesn't have, and I don't see why it couldn't in an update, is like for instance, if you're like on a website or a page, you could theoretically look down on where you are and it will scroll automatically without you even moving your hands. It's really cool, actually. It's one of the new features of Vision OS 26. It's pretty cool. Something you can't do on these home screens is make folders unless I'm doing something completely wrong. On Android, usually it is, click and hold something. Like I'll do YouTube. I'll hold YouTube and you can't do it. So let's just do it and then press and hold it. You can't do it from here either. You can't like add it to a folder. So I don't think you can, unless I'm doing something wrong here, I don't think you can add apps to folders. It won't let you currently anyway, at the time I'm making this video. A little bit of a pain in the butt because you're going to end up with pages and pages of apps, but maybe you'll love it. So as you know, you can use controllers on this, which is cool. I'm currently using a third-party controller. I'm using the PlayStation 5 controller. So you don't have to necessarily get those controllers from Samsung. I mean, if you want to do some of that, VR type gaming, you will. But otherwise, if you just want to do gaming like I'm doing right here, with on Fortnite or on this game right here, for instance, you definitely can. And just like you could any other Android device. So it's not terribly surprising, but it is nice to have this basically unlimited size display that I want. Make this bigger if I can. There we go. Got this massive display for gaming. If it loads up, what happened to it? I don't even know what happened to it. Let me close it out and go back into it. Yeah, there's something wrong with this. It won't, I don't know why it won't let me get bigger on that. Other windows will, and it's probably just a bug. It needs an update. But yeah, regardless, you should be able to go bigger on that and have a nice big screen, but while also being able to have your game controller. Now, this is like a music thing, and it's not going to let you use a controller on it. At least I was trying to. But if you wanted to, you can still use your hands. You just have to pinch. So games like this or instruments or things like this, you can use them. It's not necessarily made for the situation that we're in, like gestures with your hands. It's really for tapping on a screen, but you still can use things like this if you wanted to. This is what it looks like when you're recording a video. Take a look outside here. One of my dogs. Hi, you. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. How are you? Good boy. Good boy. Hi, Shoko. Hi, Shoko. Hi, Shoko. So there you go. You can be, well, it can be hands-free if I put this in my pocket right here. Can see, so it's pretty neat. You can switch this over to photo. Here's a look at my photo, and I can make it, you can see it, hopefully you can tell it's like 3D immersive. It's pretty cool when you take photos with this. Same thing with immersive mode when you're looking at a video. Your videos are filmed in basically 3D. Hi, Shoko. Hi, Shoko. Pretty neat. So there you go. You can be, well. Now, one of the cool things is you can have windows all throughout your house for different rooms and different things like that. And in here, I literally grabbed this window and I walked it all the way over to there. And I'll put another window because now I'm kind of far away. I got this browser window, which I think it's, I can see it. I don't know, you guys can probably see it. It's actually in my office. So let me see if I can press and hold it. There we go. I pressed and held the side of my headset and I was able to bring it in over here. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to walk this over to here now. I'm going to make it real big. Let's see. Here's kind of a good indication how big you can get a window. I got my YouTube window right there. I've got my browser window right here. And the launch of the Galaxy you can do all kinds of stuff. I can put more windows over here. Let me see if I can put a window below here. I can put this kind of, put this on the ground if I wanted to. So I've got my settings here. So I can kind of walk this over here. I want to be able to flick it back. It doesn't let you flick it back. And then let's make this bigger. And all these windows, like I've mentioned in previous videos, will stay in here until I open them up or move them or recenter them. So I have huge, huge windows in here if I need and want them. And that's kind of like what I wanted to show you, some just weird off-end things that are cool or not working or things that I've just kind of noticed. It definitely needs an update for doing certain things, like certain games won't work in terms of like if you open it in that full window like I showed you. Just weird little things, but otherwise it's pretty stable. I haven't noticed anything too badly with it, but otherwise it's definitely an interesting device. Gaming performance isn't that amazing. Now, I do want to say that, you know, and it's hard to kind of record these and get the scope of what they look like, but like these VR, AR type games like Asteroid and Inside Job work perfectly fine. They work beautifully, but like AAA gaming like Fortnite or a really high power 3D game is not going to work that well on a system like this. The performance, this is a low performing game like that. So, you know, regular indie games will work great, or, you know, potentially cloud gaming will work really good, and AR, VR games will work really great. Video apps and scrolling and all that are really fast, but like, again, AAA gaming directly on this device is not going to perform that well. Thanks for watching. If you want to pick one of these up, it's linked down below. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road.